Here we
Okay,
go.
here we go. Okay, put
Three,
it here.
two,
All right,
one.
pretend like it. If you're watching this and you saw the whole thing, it's behind the scenes. So pretend like this is the first time that we're seeing it together. All right, here we go. It's Adobe Office Hours. Today, take on Adobe Stock versus Adobe Firefly. We'll use them together and see which one comes out victorious. Nick and Andrew are hanging out with you today on Adobe Office Hours. We
We're on.
did it.
Yay,
We
look
did
at
it,
that.
chat. If you were watching this show and you saw some of the behind the scenes, we were having some tech issues, but we got it. We're live. Hello, welcome. We are live on Adobe Creative, or we're on Adobe Live, as well as the Adobe Express channel.
What's
chat,
up, guys?
Chat, you're always here. So chat, say
Yes.
hi to the Adobe Express channel. They don't know you yet.
There they are. Look
Introduce
at those new
yourselves.
faces.
And with
going
that,
on?
we'll introduce ourselves. Nick, who are you? What is this show? What are our Adobe Express friends on their YouTube channel getting here?
Guys, welcome. We are Nick and Andrew. My name is Nick Longo, based in Los Angeles, and we have been doing this show for 3+ years now.
Nick,
every week.
We are a month away from hitting 4 years. We're so close.
Gosh, that's amazing. And we are your catch-all dumpster fire, you name it, whatever it is. But our main goal is to up your creative game. Yes. We're here to help you with everything.
And thank you, chat is saying hi to the Adobe Express channel. We appreciate that very much. If you missed it, we were live. We just had some tech issues. I was showing off my celery that I have on my desk, so I didn't want you all to miss that. And yes, that is the vibe of this show. So we're gonna be hanging out today. And Nick, what are we doing today? It's gonna be a very fun time. It's kind of a brand slam, kind of a collab battle. What are we going to be working with today? And what are we doing?
Let's call it an app clash.
Ooh, app clash. I love that.
See, look at, we're copywriters, we're designers.
We're everything. Welcome to Adobe Office Hours.
We are going to put two classic Adobe apps to the test. We're going to do Adobe Firefly against Adobe Stock. And we need your help with prompts, with subject matter, with all kinds of stuff. So start flooding it now because we need a ton.
Yes. So chat, we need your suggestions to flow over in this chat. Nick and I will be creating a campaign, and I will only be using Adobe Stock. Nick will only be using Adobe Firefly. So we'll be working back and forth, and we can use Photoshop and Illustrator and all that stuff, but we will be creating a campaign, but we don't know for what. Again, we come into this show completely live to have it more engaging with you and so that we don't have to plan as much, but we want you to come up with our content plan for today by giving us suggestions on what we should create a campaign for. If you're watching over on the Behance chat, let us know. If you're watching on YouTube, you can type in that chat as well.
Yes.
We're all kinds of places and want to help you with your creative careers. So let's go ahead and do an overview, Nick. I'm going to come to your screen. What is where you are and what's the ecosystem you'll be living in today?
What is where you are?
What is where you are?
If this is new to you guys, maybe you've seen it before. This is the Adobe Firefly kind of starting page. And what I love about this is it's showing us great examples of what some people have done. And if you hover over them, you will actually get the prompt and you will see exactly what they did. So this is a cute, curious, happy, smiling puppy looking at the camera, close up, fisheye lens, hyper detailed, photorealistic. Look at that.
So
pretty
cool.
sick.
So Nick is going to be working with that, showing you how to generate some prompts, how to make great imagery using Adobe Firefly. I will be over here in Adobe Express. Hi, Adobe Express YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us on the live. We will be working here in Adobe Express, and we're actually going to be working collaboratively together. We're going to be putting our results here to kind of create that campaign to show you how they can work together. So here in Adobe Express, I can actually use media right here, and there is a ton of imagery powered by Adobe Stock, which is really cool. So we're going to be using a lot of this. I'll probably use some Photoshop and kind of build out some images for a campaign here. But chat, what is the campaign? We need you to comment and let us know what that campaign is going to be. So Nick, do you have any preference using Adobe Stock, using Adobe Firefly, using them together? What's your vibe?
Oh man, I think you've got all the tools. Use them all. Find ways you can use them together. I think some will complement each other as well. I think if you're trying to think of something weird and wacky, maybe super customized, start with Firefly. But if it's tried and true or something that you know you're going to find in stock, go for it.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. So someone's saying, that's actually interesting. Hold on. Colby has a great suggestion. I'm just going to take the front part of that. Yeah. Colby said campaign posters if Office Hours was a horror movie. I'm going to throw out horror movie and let's do campaign posters for office
Ooh,
hours, right? We're
yes.
we're
Different
coming
themes.
up election year, right? So let's do like office hours is running for office. Ooh, office running for office hours. That is going to be the theme of the show today, running for office hours. And chat, of course, we are going to have you vote on stuff because it's
Yeah.
voting stuff. So Nick is going to be working over in Adobe Firefly. I'm going to be working in Adobe Express with Stock. And you can see here, these are our screens. These are what the
Hey,
screens look like. We
side by
are
side.
back and forth. And
Yes.
I might need to augment mine a little bit so you can see it a little bit better, chat, but we'll figure it out. So Nick, what are you going to get started on? Let's start on your screen, and any ideas for how you want to get started on this campaign?
I'm thinking if we thought of like maybe we think of like catchphrases or fun things that could be themed to these different like campaign posters.
Oh
Like
yeah.
even if it's like welcome to the jungle, right? Like as a
Yes.
right. So like if I did so I'm gonna look for mine, I'm gonna do like jungle scene with tons of animals and what else? And give me some other stuff. What do you think would be fun for a little campaign poster, like telling
Um
everybody like what to expect? But
yeah.
how about with an but with blended with an office setting?
Oh yeah, see, yeah, yes. See, I see that. So it does your prompt is at the bottom, which is like the most annoying, and our overlay is over it, Nick. Can you pull your window in just a little bit?
Yes. Let's see here. Is that working?
Yes, there we go. Chat, now you can see the prompt there.
There it is. All right, cool.
There you go.
So let me try that. We're going to generate and see what we get. So we have jungle theme with tons of animals and blended with a office interior. So like, welcome to the show.
Interesting. Yes. I
Oh,
love this take. Ooh,
wow.
some fun
That's
stuff
really
going on
good.
here.
So first thing I'm going to do is I want this portrait for sure. I'm just changing orientation really quick and I'll hit generate. Notice the key art kind of size here changes as well, which is really, really cool. Love this.
Yes, and I'm going to, Nick, go ahead and resize our artboards to just be a flyer size, which is going to be 8.5 by 11. And that way, over in Adobe Express where I'm working, we can have that size. And I'm actually going to duplicate this a bunch of times just so we have a bunch of different pages. And chat,
Nice.
we're going to be going back and forth between our screens. So mine is in Adobe Express, as you can see here. Nick is over in Firefly. So I'm just going to start with 2 pages here. And what's cool is Nick can actually download these and start working collaboratively in Adobe Express with me on the same document,
Yes.
which is
There you
really cool.
go.
So I'm gonna hop over to my screen and get started. And Nick, if you want to bring this into Adobe Express, if you want to start messing around with it, go ahead. It is in your recents in Adobe Express, and it should be pretty easy for you to upload. So
Perfect.
I am going to hop in here and I'm going to start using Adobe Stock and build in Express with Adobe Stock. We're going to search for photos, and I want to do like kind of this very office hours anchor points, textured kind of like build with like lots of like paintbrush. And I want it to say like, ooh, can we have it? Ooh, let's do this. Let's say set the polls on fire. That's going to be our text. That's going to be our little tagline. So I'm going to come up here to text in Adobe Express and click on add your text. And I'm going to do set the polls. And then on the bottom, I'm going to do on fire.
There you go. Are we using a library?
I've made a library. I don't think we have a shared library, but you can just toss it in anchor points if you want to. So that
Yeah,
we can
I'll
share
do
it.
anchor points. There we go. All right, cool.
Okay, so I am going to use this font over here that is suggested. What's really great about Adobe Express is it does suggest fonts for you to use. And I liked the one that it suggested right here. This is Stoltz. Wait, Nick, it literally picked the office hours font.
No.
Chat, this is the font that we use for office hours, and it just suggested it as the very first one. It suggested Stoltz, which is what we
Adobe
use for office hours.
Sensei.
Adobe Sensei. Always watching.
I
All right,
love
so
it.
I'm going to duplicate this, and I want to do set the polls on fire. Because we all know our tagline here, if you've never joined us before, is that we are Adobe's favorite dumpster fire.
Yes,
we like to have
always.
fun, and we like things to be just a little bit crazy on this show. So I'm going to do set the polls on fire. I think that's really fun. I
That's
do want
really
to do a
good.
background color here, and I'm going to do a background color that is actually one of our Adobe library colors for anchor points. So I can click right here on Adobe Live, or on this little button next to Adobe Live Insiders right here, and it's going to open up a library for me. So I'm going to scroll through here and find anchor points. I really wish these were in alphabetical order. I should ask the Express team for that. So I'm going to scroll through here and find anchor points. Where are we? Where are we? Everyone look at anchor points. Anchor points. Chat, if you find it before I do, let me
It's
know.
there.
Office hours, Adobe Abroad, brushes, Shane Stock. Oh no.
We
Oh
got it
no.
in there. It's there.
Wait, you saw it?
Oh, I have it. Yeah, it's a shared one too. Anchor points.
Oh, I just keep it. Yeah, well, what in the? Oh, it's literally the second one. Chat. I'm fired. And someone's saying, "Are you gonna use the orange?" Oh, you betcha, I'm gonna use the orange.
Oh, you know you
Nick,
are.
do we not have colors saved in anchor points?
I believe we had a whole bunch of stuff in there.
I
Let's
thought
go
we had
see.
colors. So let me go back and I'm gonna look in my library in Adobe Illustrator, and let's
Yes.
see. We do. We have our colors in here, and I don't know why they wouldn't pull through to Adobe Express. They should be here. Anchor
What?
points right there. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh chat. Everybody, hold on. And in the meantime, Nick, we're gonna hop over to your screen. What are
Yes.
you doing over here?
So yeah, you know exactly what I'm gonna do. So if I'm gonna do Welcome to the Jungle, this is what my layout looks like in Express. So I brought in that image we did. I popped in just a color eyeballed right from the image itself. But here I want to do jungle, the text, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna put that in here, jungle in my enter text. Notice you have two different areas. I'll slide over so you guys can see. There it is. You have text, and then here I'm going to say green jungle vines. Let's see. We will find out what that will do, and let's hit generate. So what this is going to do, this is basically finding me custom text with what I want on there. So look, oh my gosh,
Ooh.
instantly we got something really, really cool here. Notice we have different options, so I can kind of click around and see which one I kind of dig. Let's see. Come on now. Go back to that one.
Ooh.
One thing I love about that here is when you go over to this control panel, we can look at this and say we want it medium, tight, or loose. If I hit loose and then generate, what this is going to do is some of the vines will go outside of the bounding box of the actual type. So you can see here, it definitely
Ooh,
adds
that's going to be a cool
little bit
effect.
more. Isn't that cool?
And
so
chat,
all I'm going to do is just save it to my library so we can bring it into Express.
yes, and I'm actually gonna have that in my library because we have that library shared. But chat, look, it worked. So I do have those colors saved in the library, and it does show up right here. And you betcha, chat, we are doing the classic, the only orange. Office hour, I think orange is the office hours color. I don't know how it became that, but that's kind of what it is. I also am going to change the color of this text here by just selecting both of these, and I'm going to set it to white because I think that that fits us pretty well. And here I'm going to start playing around with Adobe Stock. So I know that I want to have some texture on here, and I want it to look almost like a kind of like torn poster. So I'm going to go over to media right here, and this is powered by Adobe Stock, and I'm just going to click in and search photos for crumpled paper.
Nice.
And chat, if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, please let us know in the chat, and we will try to incorporate those or answer your questions as you go. So I'm going to select this, and again, this is from Adobe Stock. It's just clicking right there. If I wanted to, I could erase pieces, remove the background. I also could use Generative Fill, but that feels off limits because Nick is using Generative Fill. And it's not in my skill set today. So I'm going to change the blending mode to multiply, and that's going to give us this nice little texture. And I can rotate right here in Adobe Express, and then we are just going to scale this out to the edges. And as you see, when I grab those sides and kind of pull them up, it is going to give us this nice kind of textured effect. And I really like what's happening with this texture effect. I think it's pretty cool. So I am going to start doing, I think, some imagery in the middle. And chat, if you know me, you know, again, dumpster fire. So I'm going to look for a dumpster here, and we're just going to type in dumpster. And so we want to show how you can kind of use Adobe Stock combined with Adobe Express to generate or to create something that maybe tells your story pretty well. Chat, I can't believe it, but I found indeed a dumpster on fire.
Oh my gosh. Wait, in stock or
In
did you
Adobe
AI
Stock.
it?
I already think that
Oh
Adobe
gosh.
Stock is winning just for having this image. So I am going to go to a split screen so you can see Nick and I both working on this.
Here
And
we
what I'm going to
go.
do with my poster is I am going to select this image. And then over on the side, I am going to just click on remove background and see what it does. So remove background,
Nice.
usually pretty good. This is a very specific image. So we've got the fire here, which looks good. And I actually am going to keep this fire and I'm going to duplicate this image. This is a nice little hack that I'm going to play around with and see if I can get it to work. What I'm going to do is stack it on top. I'm going to unremove the background, remove the background again, but then I am going to, I'm going to refine it. Where's my refine? Erase. I think what I want to do is erase. And then let's erase and see if I can erase around. Yes. So I want to erase everything around so that I just end up with this dumpster. I think it's do a pretty good job at grabbing the dumpster. Oh no. Oh, come back. Okay. All right. We're erasing the pieces here. And I can't erase the fire because it actually has that on another layer. And there's a reason I'm going to keep it on that layer so that we can separate those two. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Got it. Yes, that. Oh, yeah, yeah.
See.
All right, cool. I got it. All right, so we got the two there. I am going to go back to our little split screen here. And Nick,
Yeah.
you're creating yours, again, using Adobe Firefly and Adobe Express, kind of pulling those together, which is looking nice.
Yeah, so I'm over here. I went into design assets and I
wait.
basically put in jungle vibes.
Yes. What are you doing over there? Oh, we're scaling our windows so that you can see chat.
I was trying to move it over so you could see what was going on there.
Welcome
And
to
then I
office
get
hours.
these, so I get these like cool little, look at this. So I get this like little accent vines to kind of like drop elsewhere. And if I want, I'm just going to put them obviously behind jungle. So when we move them here, they kind of add a kind of a neat little vibe there as well. I can obviously bring them up and like do them here at the very top, make for a bigger, more dramatic kind of area. Look at that. Like if there's a missing spot in the art that it created, let's have some fun there as well. And then I'm just going to put in maybe a little caption at the bottom about why you should vote for us. I'm assuming we need a few like catchphrases or some cool stuff. So chat, if you've got anything cool that you think would be fun to put in some extra text here, yes. I'm going to do that down below. So
please
let's
let
see.
us know. And so I am playing around with some blending modes right here. So I've changed the blending mode of the fire to screen. And chat, that's the reason that I erased everything is I wanted the fire to be on its own layer so that I could change the blending mode so it would kind of go with the poster a little bit better. And so we thankfully in Adobe Stock also have video. And so I'm going to incorporate that here by going to media, and then I'm going to just type fire on black background. And what I might do here, chat, is remove the fire from the dumpster and then use some other fire from Adobe Stock. And the reason it's on a black background is so that I can change the blending mode to screen, and it is going to take out all of the black on the image. And now when I play this, watch what happens. What in the world?
Oh, there you go.
Why do you hate me? Why? Welcome to live streaming. Welcome to live streaming here, chat. We're going to follow over to Nick's screen. Nick, what are you working on?
Oh, so I figured we needed a good tagline. So thinking of the song, Welcome to the Jungle, I have We've Got Fun in Games.
Oh, that's so great.
And that totally describes our vibe. So don't forget, too, one of the coolest things in any design principle is when you're looking for colors, go to your inspiration, go to your area here. And if you pull colors from these areas, I think there's just a certain, like, I'm going to use this very, very light green here. You can see it really helps the tonal value and everything feels like the same. I might even take this one and do the same. So we're going to get fill there, get to our little eyedropper and just find some of those really light greens. I love the magnification. And there you go. So like it feels like it goes together. The colors come directly right from there. So yes. You've got total control as well. I was looking at this the other day. Spacing, super easy. You literally just got these fun little dragging kind of like meters here. And all of a sudden, you can actually add a little contrast to some of the fonts and the things that you're working on. So spacing is really cool. Get
Chat.
all that great control, just like all your other apps.
So
Love
excited.
it.
Chat. Why was it not working? That's right, because I wasn't even on video. I was searching photos in Adobe Stock. So I'm going to go to video right here and then type in
Right.
fire on black, which is what I want. And perfect. I have the video that I need. I am going to change the blending mode to screen. And then we are going to size this up just so it fits right there on our fire. I think that looks good. And now when I hit play, watch what happens with it being screen. It's going to take the black out of that image. And now I've got, yes, the dumpster on fire. And I do think I'm going to remove the other fire, right? I don't need it.
No.
All right, bring this fire back. Great. And I'm actually going to duplicate it so that I have a couple versions of it. But I am going to reverse it so that we have it on the other side. And then I am going to change the timing. So we can edit timeline right here. And then I can show layer timing down at the bottom. And that's just going to change the amount of time. So I'm actually going to speed one of these up just so it goes a little bit faster so it doesn't look the same. So let's hit play. Yeah. Dumpster fire. All right, so we're setting the polls on fire, chat. Using Adobe Stock right here. We're gonna go back to split screen. Nick,
Wait.
I think you're. Well, yes, go ahead.
Check this out. Okay, so I searched in video for flying birds.
Okay.
I put this right over it, and one of Andrew's best tips is when you have a video like this, go to either multiply. You can do screen. That obviously kind of messes it up a little bit, but I think multiply was the best one. Now watch this, guys. We got flying birds.
Wait,
over
that's
our jungle.
so good.
Isn't that killer? And it darkened the image to almost match my jungle typography at the bottom. Isn't that kind of cool?
Yes.
I really like that. Actually is like a little happy accident there. So,
And Nick, what's really cool is if you wanted to, you could select the image of the birds.
Yes.
Okay. And then go to adjustments.
Yes.
And here you can add, nope, sorry, not that one. Effects.
Effects. There we
Yeah,
go.
you can click on effects here, and then you can actually click on duotone right there.
Yes.
To the left, down,
right there.
that one. And you can do custom duotone colors. And what's happening is the darks, so the darks are punching out here. The darks are multiplying. So the darks are punching in, and then the highlights are punching out. So if you change the highlights to white, it's going to completely take everything out of that.
Oh my God.
And now
look
you
at that.
just have the
That's
birds.
it.
And so
And
you
then
also
here,
can
let's go.
put... you can put a little bit of a tone over it if you wanted to put some green. You could do a really light green where that white is.
Look at
and it would
this.
help you there, right?
I am officially a motion designer. Stop. This is so cool. Oh my God, that's great. I love it.
In chat, I was very unhappy with my dumpster, so I'm going back to find a different one. Also, if we're having issues today, there's some internet thing that's happening, right? Like an outage or some sort. I'm making excuses, and we're going to blame it on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found a better dumpster here, chat, and I'm just going to remove the background, and it will do a really good job here to remove that background. And then I just need to change... I think that this fits a lot better. I'm going to put it underneath all of the texture. There we go. And so now when we play, this is going to look a lot better. Yes, that's way better. One of these fires is a little bit too much to the side, so I'm going to move them over just a tiny bit. There we go. All right, so we're setting the poles on fire. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
There we go.
Okay, so I like these two. I think that I do need to brighten up this image a little bit so the texture is making it too punched out too dark for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to adjustments, and here I can actually just change the contrast. So I want to have a little bit more contrast. I want to up the brightness. I am going to take the shadows down, and that is going to help with that contrast of the paper to not make it so dark. So if I bring the brightness up and the highlights up, you can see that I'm starting to get that texture, but it's not affecting as much of my look. And I also want to maybe put some noise over this. Nick, do you have any other suggestions as my art director, or chat? You are always our art director, chat. You are eternal art director. Do you have any suggestions for Nick?
Like a little rumble or something that's kind of like feels like it's about to explode. So you know when you see something like it can't contain itself.
Yes, I love that so much.
Intensity and speed on one of your animation things, right? Would that work?
Yes, totally. So coming back here, I am going to go into my layers. That's what they're called. And I'm going to select these. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going to select, actually I'm going to move my texture just so I can select stuff. And we are going to move that off to the side. I am going to grab pretty much everything within this zone, which is those 2 videos as well as the dumpster. And I'm going to group those together. So now I have a really big group of all these pieces, and I can go to animation, and we're going to do a looping animation that is the wiggle. And we are going to take the speed all the way up, but the intensity all the way down.
Nice.
It's so intense. I also want to do this on fire. I think that on fire, we're going to add some animation down here at the bottom. We're going to click on animation, and I do want to do looping, and maybe let's do a flicker. What does pulse do? Let's do flicker. Oh, jitter? Oh yeah, jitter is the right answer. There we go. Wade is saying, reminder to try to keep the chat on topic, especially when Andrew and Nick are really needing our help to hold it together. Oh
my gosh.
Okay, so intensity, let's go all the way up. Yeah, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. I also want to do that to set the polls. We are going to go down in the bottom left to animation, looping, and we are going to jitter, speed up, intensity up. Okay, so I'm going to move back my texture into the area. I can go to align, and we're just going to align this to the middle and the center. And chat, watch the animation here. Yes. Yes, absolutely yes. What it's missing is it's missing some video on top. And again, media is included. It is Adobe Stock. It is a part of Adobe Express. And if you have a Creative Cloud membership, you get all these little crown things. It is all the crowns that are on top. Free. That means you get it for free. So I'm going to click here, and I want to go to video. And I want to add one more thing on top of this to make it a little more chaotic. And I think what I want is just some noise. So I'm going to do noise texture, and hopefully this will help us a little bit with our composition. And usually it is on a black and white, and I actually think I like this one. I didn't fully get to see it, but it's going to load in here in a second. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. So I'm going to pull it over here. This is a very like techie kind of look. And so I'm going to pull this to the edges, and I am going to change the blending mode to screen, but it is already our orange color. And so I don't think it's going to affect it like I want. So I'm going to change the blending mode here to screen, and you can't really see it, but I can come over here to the effects. And this is where I can change that duotone to give it exactly what I want. So the shadows, I do want to be black because I want them to knock all the way out using that screen mode. And then the highlights, I'm going to do custom color. And I'm going to try to find a good kind of contrasting color to really pop out there. There we go. Like a nice kind of green. And now when we play this, it's going to be ultra chaotic. Let's do it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely yes. And chat, we need one more thing. You all know what that thing is. My favorite thing to do here on Adobe Office Hours. It's a voiceover. So we're going to click on media right here, and we're going to go to audio. We also could, actually, we can add music. So I'm going to type in metal here. And again, powered by Adobe Stock. We are going to click on this and chat. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Yes, absolutely. Wait, hold on. There's one that said air combat. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Air combat. Yes, yes. I don't need to hear another second of that. That is the only thing that I want to happen.
I love it.
All right, so we got air combat, and then I am going to do, as you know, chat, I have to do a voiceover for everything. So here we go. I'm going to do my voiceover real quick by going to audio and then just recording voiceover. Here we go. Get up and get out. Go to the polls and set them on fire for your favorite dumpster fire. Adobe Office Hours here, only on Adobe Live. All right. I'm okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right, chat. So let's watch this real quick and see what happened. I got those little like starry things in my eyes. All right, chat. Hold on to your seats. Get up and get out. Go to the polls and set them on fire. Wait, why is it fading it? Hold on. Why did it fade it?
It is.
Oh no, chat. I don't know why my volume went down.
What happened?
Voiceover here. Yes, I want that. Okay, I'm gonna take the music down. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Get up and get out. Go to the polls and set them on fire for your favorite dumpster fire. Adobe Office Hours here, only on Adobe Live. Okay, I love that. Also, there's a button over here that says auto, and I don't know what that means. Oh, it's just a size. Okay, so we got it. And Nick, you're already doing something else, so we're gonna hop back over. Nick, what are you doing on your screen?
So I went to Firefly, and we did a graphic designer dressed like Uncle Sam, pointing at the camera, super zoom. So we got this. I'm thinking we need a office hours wants you poster, correct?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
brought it in here and just want to start messing around and doing some stuff here. I could bring in some animation in a sec, but I think we need an office hours headline. And what's the all-American font? Is this just like Impact? Is this like, I'm trying to think of the best choice.
I would say like Poplar. I would put Poplar in there. Or like Trade. Trade probably is an option for that.
Yeah, let's see how that looks here. Line spaking. That's what I did. I did this totally wrong. Yes, we'll go back here. Go to spacing. I'm doing some
stuff over here too. I want
letter spacing.
Maybe add a effect to the dumpster to see if I can tint it down to maybe our brand colors to give it a little bit of a different look.
Ooh, I think you were right, dude. This has got that like impactful poster design going on here. Again, we'll pull here. Let's see. Maybe we'll use kind of an off-white. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Like that vibe.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna go like off the rails.
Okay, wait.
Look at that. Cropped off, looks good. Move it up a little bit. There we go. And then we'll put in a little wants you. Oh my God.
It's a little tough to hear Andrew now for some reason. I agree, and I don't know why.
Oh, you went down and... Do we hear you now?
No, I unplugged my microphone. Hold on, chat. Oh. Hold on, chat. Everybody, hold on. Hold on to your faces. I unplugged my microphone when I was coughing. That's what happened. Okay, I should be back. Nick should be back. Okay, everything has changed. Everything is good. Nick, is your screen still sharing? It is.
I'm good. Okay. I see chat, you. I hear
you. Can you hear me now? Is it better? We can see Nick. That looks great. Yes. Can you hear me now? Chat, is it better? Is it better? Let me know if you can still hear me.
I hear you fine now. You were a little lighter right before it went out, but feels good right now.
Okay, cool. Well, then I broke it during my voiceover, so I have to redo that. So chat, look at what Nick is doing.
Let's see. I'm trying to find that.
I voiceovered my voice out. I did. I need to do this voiceover again because that's what happened. The mic cut out. All right, so we're gonna audio. We're gonna record voiceover, and here we go.
Get a little brighter color in there. Let's see.
Get out to the polls this Sunday and vote for Adobe Office Hours, your favorite dumpster fire, only here on Adobe Live. I don't know why I got way more surfer with that one, but we're gonna roll with it.
It was you're getting into the Bill and Ted thing. This is the second time.
Yeah, it got a little more Bill and Ted. Okay, I don't know what happened with my microphone. We're gonna pull up the gain a little bit, chat. So if this gets super loud, I'm so sorry. Hopefully it doesn't. All right, I'm gonna play this real quick, and we're gonna see what happens. Get out to the polls this Sunday and vote for Adobe. Oh wait, I stopped it. Here we go. Get out to the polls this Sunday and vote for Adobe Office Hours, your favorite dumpster fire, only here on Adobe Live. We love it. We'd love to see it. All right, chat, let me know how the audio works. I literally punched my microphone as I was coughing. All right, Nick, this is looking so good. I think Poplar was the right vote here.
It's so good, dude. It really is. I love this. So let's get this kind of situated. I guess we're not going to fit the exclamation mark. I love that. And then when you're going to get 1/3 color here, a third color, let's go with, let's see here, get our little eyedropper. Maybe the lightest of blues. Where are we? Gosh, try that. Yeah. Oh, love that. That's chat, looking great.
I don't know how to spell politician.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Okay, I got it. Chat, everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. Nick, that looks so good.
It's great when just color and font like work.
Yes.
I love that. It kind of all came together, you know?
Yes. Oh, hold on. Chat. I'm trying to spell politician. P-O, Paul I,
I
Paul T I C
TICIAN.
I-A-N.
There you go.
The audio is good, but it feels like it's fading again. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, chat. It feels like
Strange.
it's very strange. It feels like it's like auto like taking away my audio, and I don't know
Well,
why.
that's weird. Oh,
I
so
know.
we need
I'm sorry. I'm
conf-
sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm like yelling in my mic and it's not picking up. That's so weird. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking over on my screen for a politician. And so I'm going to kind of scroll through here. And I think what I want to do is, oh, this is oh man, I need a vertical image. Wait, this is great. Okay. So I like this image right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to grab this here, and this is going to be like our like endorsement. And what I'm going to do, chat, this is okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to come back here for just a second. Hold on,
Yep.
chat. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something. Okay.
Trying to do something here.
Hold on. Hold on, chat. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot. Everything froze, but be okay with that. Okay, I'm going to screenshot us. There we go. I got it. And I'm going to come back into, there we go, into my screen. And what I want to do is I am going to just
Ooh,
paste
that
in the
looks good.
screenshot that I just took of me wiping my nose. And what I can do here is I can change the blending mode on this. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm going to say this right. To screen, and it's only going to show up. It won't show up on white. And so it's a really great way to kind of play around and have some cool effects within your art is if you change the blending mode to screen and then kind of move it around the
Wait, am I?
area.
Oh, I was gonna say, what am I doing in that image?
Oh, I don't know, but you're about to find out. So
Oh, that's great.
we're gonna do one more. There we go. And this one's gonna be Nick. All right, so now we have all three of us, which is looking good. I like that we're trying to like make something professional and it is just falling apart before our eyes.
Is this the corporate one? Is this the real like, like
This is the
like
corporate one, yeah,
in
100%.
trust office hours?
Oh yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna have it say like, trust me. And Nick, you're adding some animation over here, right?
Yeah, so we found some confetti. I thought that was a perfect kind of little solution to it. So you can see it starting to fall on in there. Looks pretty cool, but it does kind of have an end spot. I was hoping there'd be one that maybe like there's a ton of them here. Oh wait, I think I found a better one. There it is. Get rid of that. This one looks good. Let's bring this in. And I believe if it's did it keep the same settings? Let's see. Oh, let's find it. Oh, we got a G. All right, so let's change that. We'll go here, blending mode. I'll put it on multiply just for now, and then go back to effects. Go to the duotone, right?
Yes.
And then so anything that's blue, we want white, and then highlights we want black. Is that the right way to go? What was the combination that worked best here? Let's see.
What blending mode are you on? So if you're on multiply, then
Yeah,
yeah. So you're on multiply.
I believe I can turn. Yeah, multiply was what was
Yes,
set. Yeah,
background should be white and everything else should be a color.
gotcha. So let's see. I think. Oh, it's way dark. Yeah,
But you can
maybe.
go into your adjustments and change the contrast and the lightness and whatnot to make that come through as well.
Let's see. So go back in here.
And chat, I've
Let's
taken some
find
more
out.
steps on our poster here, and now we're just letting people know we're trying. We promise. Just we want you to know that, like, sincerely, we really are
Let's see if
trying.
this worked. Let's see. Do we get anything there? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy with it. Ooh, you've changed. This is like I thought you were going all like corporate report, like super tight. Now it's like you threw in some great font. Now it's like a total Andrew job, like design. I love it.
Yes, it's a little crazy. Do I go this way?
Let's see. What else can we explore on here?
We're trying. We promise. Chat, do we hate this? Or is it kind of fun? We're going for like sort of sassy, but like not too much. We love you. Don't worry. Thanks. Thanks, chat. Like here, I don't like it. Hold on, I'm gonna put this like small up here underneath. There we go, right there. Okay, this is working well. We're gonna align this to the center. Oh, it is aligned to the center. Look at that. Wow, I did so good. Okay, I love this. I am gonna change the background here. Go into adjustments, and I am going to decrease the highlight. Actually, I want highlights all the way up. Let's do a lot of contrast, and that's just gonna give us more for the image to actually like pick up on.
Yeah.
And I think that that will be helpful in this image.
Well, now that you've gone total Andrew on yours, I'm gonna make that corporate one that we promised everybody.
Oh yes, thank you, Nick. Nick is fulfilling the promises that I can't keep here on Office Hours.
Let's see here.
That's usually how it works.
So we're going with photo. We are looking for a corporate office interior with serious designers at work. I love it. So let's take this one here and we will save it to library. There we go. And get into that anchor points one. Save. There we go. All right, cool. Back to our stuff here. And I love the idea of just taking this and duplicating, hit view all pages. You got all your artboards together in one file. If you hit plus, it basically just copies your last one, which is great.
That's really nice to be able to just
click.
Like duplicate it and then keep working and move on.
Exactly. We'll go over to your stuff. Go back here. We are in anchor points. Oh, I was already there. All right, cool. And let's find our corporate picture. I know we're down here somewhere. Let's see. Here it is. All right, cool. Drag it over. This is going to look like the best corporate report ever.
That's what we do here.
So I'm going to bring this here. Corporate reports always have the overlay box with multiply on it, you know?
Oh, 100%. Yes.
I love that. So we'll go to elements, we'll go to shapes, and let's just do a rectangle here. And I'll make it a little bit longer. Oh, is it already just shouting hi? We're office hours.
We're office. Welcome to Office Hours.
Let's make our orange and our blending. We will go to multiply. My gosh, we are on track already. I love it.
We're doing good, chat. And I'm over here, again, using Adobe Stock. I found a really great Adobe Stock image of a pin that I think is looking pretty cool. So I found a pin. I'm using that from Adobe Stock. And I also am going to maybe do like a coat jacket lapel, like a suit jacket to put this on. And so I'm just going to search over here, suit jacket. And we're going to start kind of stacking elements. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely yes. Yes, absolutely yes this. Okay, here we go. Do I need to put like one of our faces in this? I don't think so. I'm going to try to zoom this in like super far so that we can really get that jacket kind of piece in there. All right, and then we're going to put this behind that. This probably needs to get a little bit smaller. There we go. That's a pretty big pin.
I like it.
We're gonna roll with it. It should be something else. Hold on. It should be something else, chat. I'm gonna go back to our split screen so you can see Trust.
I'm trying so hard to stay within the boundaries of like really good corporate identity, kind of the whole vibe here. It's just way too much fun. Overlapping colors, color blocking. Let's see. I think if we go to design assets, I need to add in. Ooh, what is a good? Oh, like a pen. Let's see. Got to have that in there. Let's see. That looks like a real one. Oh, yes. Hello. Look at this.
Okay.
Love this. Let's turn it a little bit.
Okay. And someone's saying yes, giant button, 100%. That's what we're going for. All right, I got a good button here, and I am gonna start adding some text, and maybe let's add. I'm gonna do some text first. We're going to click on add your text. And what's cool is there are a bunch of text templates that are available to you over on the side as well. You can get started here if you wanted to. We are just going to start from scratch. So I'm going to click on add your text right here. And then I am going to have some suggestions. We're going to do vote OH. And then we do have suggestions for fonts that come up over here. Not crazy. Ooh, no.
Not crazy. No.
No. Oh, I like this one, but if it was like all caps. Wait, does this font not have caps? Oh no, it does. Okay. Oh, my caps lock is on, chat. That's why. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I am going to do this. And what's cool is I can actually use the eyedropper tool, and that's gonna allow me to just sample a color that I can make this font this same color right here. I can click on fill, click on the little plus, and then we are just going to give it that nice blue color. Yay! Wait, I like this. I am not mad about this. This is kind of fun. All right, Nick's is definitely going in a great direction.
This is the best.
How's it going, Nick?
So I'm adding my little subhead here. You can always trust office hours. This is great. We'll have a left justification. We'll bring this in a little bit smaller, and I will bring that over here. Office hours. Oh yeah, dude. So whenever we do run for office, we've got all of our stuff ready to go. This is fantastic.
We really do.
We really do. Let's go here. I'll probably just make that white to kind of go in there, and I'll just put in a little text copy. Let's see. What else can we say here? I love doing these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Because it's like so much easier than the real stuff we have to work on.
It's true. So I did add some animation here, chat. This is what it looks like now. Kind of fun. I don't know. Not mad about it. Not terrible. Not great. But it's there. Vote OH. And let's do some. Okay. Let's go to media. And again, we do have audio available to us here. So we are going to use some audio. And you can just do that by clicking on media and then going to audio right here. And Nick, what kind of music do I want for this? Marching band?
Dun, dun, dun. You need something like patriotic, something marching, maybe?
Marching. We are marching. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We're going to do that one. And chat, you know that I need to do another voiceover here. So let me do that. Okay. Let's record a voiceover. Who is this person? Okay. I got it. No, I got it. Okay. Here we go. Head on out to the polls this summer to vote for Adobe Office Hours. Look for OH.
Look for OH.
I don't know. I just added that part. All right, here we go, chat.
No, that was perfect.
Let's take a listen here to this animation. Head on out to the polls this summer to vote for Adobe Office Hours. Look for OH. Got it. Winner.
Nice.
Winner. Sorry, chat. It's pretty crazy. And Nick, you are getting very, very corporate here.
I'm feeling the corporate vibes here, guys. This is like, it's got that slate blue and orange color vibe going on here.
So Nick, let's demo something real quick. If we wanted to add something to this photo, we can actually select that photo and use Adobe Firefly with Adobe Stock together. We just click on that image, and then we're going to go to we are going to go to Generative Fill.
Yes.
And it's a linked asset. Nick, what are you doing? How is that a linked asset? Where did you get this image?
I got it right here, baby. In the library.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Hold on. Hold on. That's Firefly? I thought that was from Stock.
No, it's Firefly.
That's crazy. I literally was like, hey, like you can ask. No, it's a linked object. Okay, that's incredible. Let's do this. So go back to that image and copy and paste it. And if you copy and paste it, it will bring it in just as a regular image. And then you'll be able to do some generative fill on it.
Like this?
Yep.
Copy and
just paste it in. And then, wait, hold on. Did you copy? No. Sorry. Go back to the image. Go back to, wait, hold on. What is happening?
I copied it. Right?
Yes.
Pasted
and then you pasted it.
Yep.
No. Not in Express. So go back to Firefly.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Yes.
Yes. And then at the top right, there is a little right there. Yep. Nope. Nope. Left. Right there. And then it
Yeah.
should be copy image. There's one right there. If you click, it should say copy image.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Now paste that into Adobe Express, and then you should be able to do generative fill on it.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, cool. So we've got it
Cool.
over there. So what do we want to add to this scene, Nick? We got about 2 minutes left for you to make a decision on what we need to add to this scene.
Ooh, let's do something here. A iPad.
Let's do it. iPad's
there's
not
one
going to
right
work. And why won't iPad work, Nick? Do you know the
Oh,
answer to
because
this?
it's a brand name.
Yes, it is a brand name. So Adobe Firefly is.
How about a fire
How about a fire?
here? And it will go a little bit into her right there. Okay, and then here I just say
Setting
fire.
Fire. Yes.
Let's do fire flames. Let's see what happens.
And chat, if you're new and you're wanting to join the Discord, you can grab the Discord right down here, discord.gg/ACC. A lot of chat is asking you to go join. Go join there, introduce yourself, show us some of your work, and show us what you've made in Adobe Express, Photoshop, Illustrator, whatever you want. Post it in the Discord over there in the Office Hours channel. So
Interesting. I think it hurt us with the iPad.
I think it heard the iPad. Yeah, it is generating. It's generating more phones.
Let's just
try fire.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
New
I love
Discord
that. I was like,
friends. Yes, I agree. And we are live every single week here on Thursday at 1 p.m. Next week, we have something very special that is very cool. We're doing Packaging Design 101 with the one and only Nick Longo, who is the king of packaging design.
oh, we're gonna have a blast.
And we did get
great.
that on fire. I think it's
Look at that,
looking pretty good.
guys. We got it.
We did
Love
it. We did it, chat. I'm so proud of us. And with that, chat, I am going to leave you with the show. We are going to wrap up here. And Nick, any advice for our friends who are using Firefly, who are using Adobe Express? What can they do? How can they do it? Make things better?
I just say explore, have fun, make mistakes, try out all those things. You've got nothing to lose, right?
Nothing to lose. So we will see you again next week on Adobe Office Hours. And chat, I am going to leave you. I'm going to leave you with these real quick. Head on out to the polls this summer to vote for Adobe Office Hours. Look for 08. Oh, wait, one more before we leave, chat. That's right.
Yes.
Don't forget. We'll see you next week here only on Adobe Office Hours.
Get out to the polls this Sunday and vote for Adobe Office Hours, your favorite dumpster fire, only here on Adobe Live.
And yes, chat, we will definitely be sharing these in Discord. Please go look for them right after the show. We'll see you again another time. Bye, everybody. I hit the wrong button. We'll wave here. Bye, everybody.
See you guys later.